Hello, this is Greg from Greg's Whiskey Guide, aka Grégoire from France. This is a series of two short videos I'd like to do following the Madeira Cask Finishes video, which was presenting six bottles of my collection with Madeira Cask finish on it. And I also forgot to, I wanted to cover another whiskey. I forgot because I have only a sample, but a generous sample. So I'll talk about it later on, and it is a nice one as well. It is the Loch Lomond Inchmarine no age statement Madeira Cask finish. So another one that I could also mention, and now you know, but I will cover this one later on. For now, coming back to two whiskies, I will probably cut this video in two. That means probably make two videos because I don't do editing. First, I'm gonna talk to you about this GLEN MORAY, which is an 11 years old, released in 2015. This is a Madeira Cask finish, and it is not to be confused, single cask, and not to be confused with the recent project with the new master blender, which is the 11 years old Madeira matured, which is fully matured in Madeira. I don't have it. I don't even have a sample of it. So it's a very brand new. No, this one is from 2015. I talked about it already on my website and praised it. I love it. So I will speak about this first, and next will be another great one from Kool-Aid Distillery. It's the 10 years old. Sorry, the label is a bit, the bottle is old. 10 years old Madeira Cask finish. Doesn't say finish, but it is, I know it is a finish. Has been finished in Madeira Cask, imparting an exceptional flavor, blah blah blah. So matured in American oak and then finished in Madeira Cask, like the other one. So I will probably do separate videos for those two because I want to keep it short. Let's get it on with the Madeira Cask finish GLEN MORAY. I had the chance to go to the distillery and also to do special focus on my website, so I won't give you too much information now. Please check it out on the description. I will put you some links. So this is a Madeira Cask finish, first fill bourbon to start with. Fill date, oh, it's very bad written. I think I have it better here on my distilled in 2004, then put into Madeira drums, which is Madeira cask from around 600 to 650 liters, so big, huge casks. In December 2010, and then bottled in 2015. So it is an 11 years old with around, say, 4 or 5 years Madeira finish. It's 46%. It doesn't say it's non-chill filtered. It doesn't say it's colored. So we shall assume it is, alas. So it's a private cask collection, so it's not the experimental project series, it's another one, and it was a limited release I had the chance to have in France, and it's cask 9938, I forgot to mention, giving only 350 bottles. So I don't know if you can still find it, maybe in secondary market, but I'm still doing a review because I think it's an interesting one. I poured it in my glass a few minutes ago. It's golden color for me with some amber reflections. You can see them, sorry, but it's what I see here. Let me shake it a bit to see the viscosity. It's medium viscosity, medium to short. The beds are really going fast down, so yeah, I assume it's chill filtered, and as it's young it doesn't stick too much in the glass. Okay, on the nose now. Beautiful candied fruit, beautiful vanilla, and vanilla top icing with marzipan French pastries. I don't know how to say it differently, so maybe glaze sugar, something like that in English. You know, you put on top of the millefeuille or some pastries. Maybe you have. Sometimes you can find it also on the donuts topping. So lightly sugared vanilla, very seductive, very sexy nose, very feminine, if I may say, which is positive in my opinion. And yeah, what I like a lot, it really makes the whiskey go up, elevate itself with extra dimensions. Sure, you have a bit of the kind of acidic sour apple profile that's common to many Glen Morays, but you have here something extra. You have beautiful heady flowers. You have lily in the valley. You have some jasmine as well, which temperates the exuberant note of lily of the valley. You have some angelica, and this is closing in a bit to Glenmorangie previous profile 10 years ago, of the 10 and the 18 years old. Lots of things going on. Some honey as well. Yeah, forgot to mention quince and golden apples, pomme golden in French. Pear in syrup, in cans. What else? And yeah, a yellow peach, apricot. Lots of things going on. So beautiful, beautiful nose. Okay, now on the palate, Slangeva. So you have all this flowery, fruity richness. Then you have some burst of warm spices and herbs coming in after that. Ginger, some black pepper. You have some Earl Grey tea, a hint of black tea. So a green element, but it is a bit more aggressive than in, let's say, the first 10 centiliters. You see the level has been down quite a bit. I did some samples for several people. I'm kind of stopping now because it's my only bottle. I don't think I'm gonna find it again. But yeah, a really lovely one. I'm gonna put some water to see if this festival of fruits and flowers continues. Just the lights. Yeah, it's remarkable how these flavors are melted but still full of character. There's a hint of, really tiny hint of a Madeira wine in the finish, but it's not winey in the sense I really don't like. So I mean very oxidative. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do two separate reviews because I see it's already 10 minutes. I'm rambling too much. as usual, but without it, would it be a Greg Whiskey Guide review? Probably not. You judge. And yes, this is a Speyside. I don't know if it's too hard. It is a Speyside. There, coastal, almost coastal. Sorry. Here, almost coastal distillery, but not coastal as the Macduff, for instance. So you don't really feel some maritime elements. Okay, enough of mixing the water with the spirit, with the whiskey. Yeah, water calms down a bit this burst of spices, but not so much, because bear in mind, first fill bourbon and often American oak, when you put water, it tends to activate more the spicy and oaky side. So yeah, this is some oak, but it's not dominant. Here's this dried herbs and spices. They're coming back again, stronger. But the first 10 centiliters were absolutely, and even 15, absolutely gorgeous. Now it tends to be a less spectacular, but I still consider it's one of the best, very best Madeira Cask matchers I ever tried. Let me adjust my previous note. En direct, live, you will know that previous rating, neck pour and after, it was 93 out of 100, but it's gonna lose some points. 91.5, and this is how I temperate my initial enthusiasm. 91.5 out of 100. Price point was 48 euros. I had a little bargain on this one, to be honest, so I won't mention where in the small retailer, or it should have been around 60 euros initially. And remember, it was back to 2015, so not the price from today. But yeah, there you have it. A beautiful, again, a beautiful whiskey. Really recommend it if you can find it. Very nice one, and honestly, yeah, beautiful distillery. Very curious of the new Madeira, and yeah, thanks for passing by, and stay tuned for the next review of the Tyrconnell.